Hi guys, this is Sarah. I just wanted to do a quick tutorial to kind of show you some of the features of OER Commons to go with the links that I sent with Commons. There's going to be several other sites that I probably will send you links from those, but OER Commons kind of pulls together resources from several of the OER sites. So what you can see, first of all, I created an account, and it's free. And so if you have trouble opening some of the links, it may be because I got to them after I created an account. So it just requires an email address and a password. What I did to discover the links I sent you, I went to Discover, and then I went to the collections. And when you get to that, you will see different collections of subjects that OER has pulled resources together. So we'll take a look at, let's see, you can see that it'll keep loading some as we go down. But let's go ahead and look at sociology and social work. And you can click on this, and it will have pulled together several resources for this area. You can see these are the different files. It's like a database, and you can see the subject. You can see that this is a full course created. You can see the provider, and you can see conditions of use underneath there. And those will continue to populate. Over here, you can filter these resources. And the one that's probably most important here is you can go to educational level, and you can find community college lower division, or you can use college upper division depending on what you're wanting. So this filtered it again to American government, different courses or different, there's some are syllabus, some are textbooks. You can see there's a textbook from OpenStax. So this saves you from going like to OpenStax and looking for the textbook. So because we're mainly looking probably for some textbook information, I'll go ahead and open this up, and you can see what this textbook looks like. When you click in here, you get to see a little blurb about it, some of the authors that have contributed. It's Rice University, Community College, lower level. Media format, it gives you that. It gives you an abstract. Gives you some tags over there. And then you click again to view the resource. And you get a little bit fuller text here. You can view it online. Each time you click in, it's a little bit different because it goes out to like OpenStax and looks at their idea. I'm not going to download. You can download a PDF. Anything from OpenStax, you can actually order a hard copy print, and they're about $30, $40 depending. You can download it for Kindle or iBooks. I'm going to view online. Just because it'll move a little quicker. And then now you're actually in the textbook for this class, and you can open up contents to see what chapter information is there. This is the intro page here. You can start reading. You can look at downloads. You can look at different, like when it was added. Oh, that went way back there. How to use and attribute information for the content if you use it somewhere else. That sort of thing. So if you jump into the first chapter for the first module that's built, this is kind of first chapter there. And you can start reading. Some of these books have pictures and have things in it, graphs and tables and stuff. Some are just very plain PDF files. It just depends on what's in there. This one actually has a section quiz that goes with it. Some do, some don't. It just depends on where they came from, who put it together, and how all of that information is available. OpenStax, they generally are they're a little more searchable. little more user-friendly. Okay. Going to go back. To the OER Commons. You can see, let me see, I'm going to see if I can find another textbook. Here's another Intro to Sociology. It's a Canadian edition, so it'll be a little bit different. If you view all that resource, it bumps us out to OpenEd. And that one's not very friendly. Or it's being a little slow, one or the other. Okay. So their textbooks look a little differently. You can search from those, and tell it what you want. And then, again, you can download, you can look at EPUBs, websites, however you want to work with it. So you kind of just have to play around with OER. The good thing about OER is that it goes out and pulls those sources from different places online, so you don't have to go to OpenStax and find their book, and then you don't have to go to BC Campus and find their book. You have a kind of a database that you can go to and look for that. The other way you can do this, you can look at some of their resources here, and you can search by subject area. If you go to social science, you're going to get popped back just right back there. You can then go to into it and look by education level again, and click on it, and it'll take you back to a landing page that's just the same. It's just a different way to search. You can look by providers if you really just want a specific publisher for something. If you're looking for that, you can go in and look at where their sources come from, which can be kind of helpful if you're trying to find a specific book. Go back to the beginning. The other thing you can do in here is you can start building your own modules, your own textbooks and such. That's probably something we'll maybe deal with later on, but it is available to you on here. The hubs, what they are hubs that they go out and they pull information from. So you can see that's a custom resource for Center for OER. And so if you want to go on and look and see what's on OpenStax or OER Professional Learning or the STEM literacy, these are different places that they pull from a lot. And so they're on there, and you can click to go find those, and be moved to their site and then search their site. I'm trying to think what else there is really. It's free, so there's nothing to harm to go in and kind of poke around in there. I was trying to see if I could find one. I know the sciences had some that had just, let me see, some labs and sort of things. This is a full course. Sometimes you're going to find things on there, like here's a lesson plan. And so there are some things that you can just find if you're looking for just a specific lecture or lesson plan, that they're in there. And you can view then what that source has just for that smaller lesson there. But then some of these are completely full courses that are, downloaded out with audio documents, all kinds of things that could help transition your, course into an OER. This one has a syllabus. It has outcomes, objectives, it has units, it has final exam. So there's just a little bit of everything in those courses. So it really just depends on how much you want to add to your course right now. If you want to, completely look at a textbook, if you just want to look at supplemental materials, they are in there. So I will be happy to help you find supplemental materials, other textbooks. And for those of you who have requested specific items, there probably will be follow-up emails with subject-specific information, because there are some subject-specific OER sites out there, and I will get those to you as soon as possible, but I thought this would be a good place to start and hopefully give you some things to look at and things to consider. Feel free to email me any other questions and look for more emails about more OER information coming your way. Thanks.